Well, hello there, welcome back to the Void. Even though I've been exiled from the mortal coil, I'm here as a cartoon. In your face. It's good to finally get a video out to you guys because I'm surprised that I haven't been vaporized by my schedule, but you know, you can take your wins. So anyway, about Vanguard, you know, the card game I play, usually I would have like a quick jab at how much I hate the game, but Bushiroad's actually not burned it to the ground in the last 2 months. With our new protagonist, Cinnamon, everything's kind of been a-okay. The only problem child I've heard of in the last 2 months was the Antichrist known as Gauntlet Buster, but listen, he can't hurt us anymore. With most tournament results for the most part being at least decently enough diverse, it's a good time to introduce new decks to the format, which is what we're here to talk about today, so strap in. Shin uses Genesis, which is a clan that really hasn't gotten much love in V-Series yet apart from one set, which unfortunately really didn't do them justice, because Great Nature kind of kicked him in the teeth and so did everyone else because they saw that it was funny. So as revenge, Genesis saw that one time that Great Nature had a grade 3 that could generate extra gifts and was like, what if my entire gimmick was that? And by entire gimmick, I don't mean like just the boss grade 3 does it, literally every card in the deck does it. Every single card. Gleaming Lord Uranus. No. Your name's Uranus. I'm not saying Uranus. No, stop it. Using Uranus' skill, you can actually just get 2 gifts per ride because he's Soul Blast 2 and he gets another imaginary gift force when he's ridden. And if he gets 5 of those boys, well, he takes his back row circle, he unwrites it from existence, and he summons a child-friendly version of Exodia. While 5 imaginary gifts does sound like a lot, keep in mind that you get 2 per ride using Uranus' skill, and then there's everything else. I wasn't kidding when I said everything gives you an imaginary gift force, because they really do. Parthenos of the Holyverse, when it attacks while boosted, gives you an imaginary gift force. Atlas of the Heavenly Sphere, if it's boosting and an attack hits, you get an imaginary gift force. Ambrosial Snake, Soul Blast 5, which can be reduced to give you an imaginary gift force. White Wall Sorcerer, Vegeta, if it's used as a guardian, gives you an imaginary gift force. Astraeus Dragon gives you an imaginary gift force for counterblasting one. And seeing as the set that they're coming in isn't done yet, we are probably getting more of those. Valkyrian himself is the grade 5 that can be put on the Astral Plane Circle. He's a powerhouse who has 70k power, and his skill is when it's placed, you check the top 5 cards of your deck, and whatever you put into the drop zone from those top 5, whatever grade it is, that's his drive. So if you put a grade 3 in there, that's 3 drive checks. Keep in mind at this point in the game, Uranus has so many imaginary gift forces that he's practically hitting the same numbers as Valkyrian, so it's at this point you have to decide whether you're going to be smited by your opponent's Vanguard or their pet Elder God. I guess the only problem really comes in the fact that you have to draw into Valkyrian, but that's really not a problem anymore because they gotta search for it. They literally got a card that looks at top 7 for it. But with the nature of the game as it is, a lot of decks are going pretty fast, so, you know, it's not unbeatable in any sense. You could just punch him to death while he's trying to summon God. You know, as you do. You can also retire Valkyrian, which is... I like the image of retiring Vanguard. Overall, I'd say the clan's pretty strong, especially for it being this early on in its new life as a main character clan, because... Sure took Gear Chronicle longer, so, man, I wonder what happened to them. In any case, I'm actually going to be working on a bigger Vanguard video, which is going to take a very long time, but in the meantime, I'm going to make these small videos while I write the script for the bigger video, which is weird because I never make videos in general, so this is like a whole new thing. I'm not even the real Limehound, I'm a clone, a body double ganger. In the meantime, I'm going to go return to my hibernation. I will see you guys in the next video.